Hi guys, so today I thought I'd do this video, the waterfall. Okay, so I did this a few weeks ago, my first go. Somebody asked me to do a video and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go and see how everybody gets on. So today we will be using oxides, walnut stain, chipped sapphire, mermaid lagoon, picked raspberry, and then the versafine clair shady lane with the green. So let's get started. Oh, by the way, white signo, hang on, you can all see that. That's for the lines on the actual waterfall. Stamping, I'm going to use the winter tree set. Okay, we'll get started. So first and foremost, get the blue. So we're going to do the sky now. I'm just going to put a piece of card near the top. Dab off. And then just blend your sky. So it's up to you how dark you want it. So that's using the mermaid lagoon. I'm going to put a little bit of chipped sapphire in. I love this blue, really nice. Just to shade it up a little bit. Don't need too much. Okay, so that's basically your skyline. So now we're going to add lots of different colours. So what I'm going to do, I think we'll start with the green. Now, you don't need to be putting this, you know, anywhere in particular. Just kind of dab off as well. Always dab off. Just add some patches of green. Okay, I'll tell you what I have forgotten. I've forgotten to do my mask, haven't I? Hang on 1 second. Just grab a piece of paper. Okay, so copy paper. And I'm literally gonna get that shape. Let me show you. That's a shape, look. Don't know if you can see, I'm on film there. Okay. So I'll hold this there, like so. And this is going to be your water area. Okay. So match that up. And this is the part behind the waterfall. Okay, so we'll get some blue, mermaid lagoon. Such a pretty colour this is. Okay, and then we're going to get some pink. So I'm going to use the picked raspberry now. Bear with me. So really, it's, you know, you don't have to be too particular with it. It's just literally about adding some colour. Kind of rainbow colours, really. Okay, so that will be the back of the waterfall. So we'll move that piece. And then we'll get the other piece to line it up. Okay. And now we're going to do the water. So I have some peeled paint here, so I think I might use a little bit of that rather than the darker green in some of the areas. I should tape it. Should tape it really, but hey ho. And again, just here and there. That's a peel paint. I'm going to get some walnut stain. Use some of that. If you just bear with me, because I don't know which brush it is. That's got a bit of pink on, that'll do. Just little bits of brown. Kind of streaky if you can. That'll do. And then we'll get some of this blue lagoon. It's such a beautiful blue. All oxides. Okay, I'm happy with that. So don't worry about that. You can see the line there, look. Don't worry. Because what we're going to do is, let's move these inks. What we're going to do is use the white Signo pen now. So, I'll make sure I'm in shot, sorry guys. So it's just a case of kind of scribbling really. Do you know what would be good? But I did think about using it actually for the video. You know that dries white glue that we use for snow? I think that might be really good on here. But I think because, you know, you'd need to leave it, I would imagine you'd need to leave it to dry. So this would represent kind of, you know, the foam, you know, when it falls. Okay, so you can see that. I'm going to waft it so it dries. And then you literally just get a straight edge. Need another edge. I'm going to get some tape on this, I think. So what you would do is put your mask back on. And get a straight edge. And start drawing your lines. Now, I'm going to make sure that you're all in view, guys, sorry. And with your Signo pen, just draw the lines. I'm only doing this roughly to give you some idea. As you can see, the ink's possibly still wet. But you do that all the way across. Until, obviously you can spend, I haven't got time really to spend time going over each one, but it'll take you a little while. As you can see, with Signo pens, any white pen, I've yet to come across a fantastic one yet, but this is probably the best. I mean, I do love these pens. So I would suggest that you take a little bit of time and make sure that it all comes out. You get a nice thick line of your pen going down. There. Right, so I'm going to pause this while I do these lines, and then we can move on to the next step. I won't be long. Okay, so I'm back. So I've put all the lines in. As I say, you know, you guys can take longer, a little bit more time doing it. And it is literally just a case now of stamping in your trees. So I'm using the winter tree set. Okay. I'm just going to get the biggest tray, which is this one. Okay. I'm just going to get my stamping platform now. Right, so Nocturne black, that's what I'll be using to do my stamping. Oops, to do my stamping. Okay, so probably place the tray maybe there. Bring over. So I'm trying not to knock the camera, guys. I've got a little bit low, just so that you could all see. Just inking it up. Right, where are you? Hang on. Right, I want to make sure I'm in shot. Right, okay. I think that. Okay. Now you may need to go over the lines. There are some, obviously, with the white Signo. But what I normally do is just go over with a black felt pen. Right, so I'm putting it round on the other side now, as you can see. Bear with me. Pick it up from there. Inking up. Black Nocturne I'm using. Versa. Right, just making sure you're in shot again. Okay. Oh, but can you see the lines? I don't know if you, hang on. Can you see the lines on the tray? I mean, if you just go over with a a Sharpie black pen. That should be absolutely fine. So that's the signal coming through, unfortunately. Okay, so now what we're going to do is look at just stamping the bottom of the card. So again, got it all around the bottom, if you can see. I'm just going to do the same there. I'm just going to move up my card a little bit. Right, can you see? Sorry, I keep knocking the camera, guys. I'm really sorry. I think I've got it. Hang on. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Right, I think I'm in shot there. Okay, so again, that's better. And it's literally just a case of, you know, adding where you want, really, where you want your branches, just to, you know, decorate the front a little bit. Put the magnets on, so I'll link up again. And we'll move round. And I'll turn it as well, so it's not, you know, like the same pattern all the time on the tree. It's the same tree I've used for the top. Obviously, as I said earlier, you know, spend a little bit more time on it. I mean, this is, because I'm doing the video, I haven't really got time to get the lines perfect, etc, etc. But when you're doing it in your own time, obviously you can. Okay. I do love these trees, winter trees that can be used. Honestly, they're so versatile. I absolutely love them. Right. Okay. So that is the card so far. Let me just get my big brush, and I'm going to use, if I can find it, Twilight, which is, so Twilight is a versafine clair again. It's like a dark blue. It's beautiful, really lovely. I just want to put a little bit more brown in. Just bear with me, because I think that's quite, I don't know about you, but I think compared to this one, it's quite light, isn't it? And I might put some darker green in as well. As I say, you can, you know, play with your colours, see how you get on. So I'm pinching this now. Another thing I haven't done, I haven't put any more ink on my brush. I've literally just shaded. It's shading around the tree. Yeah, you can see. Okay. And what I've also done, the pen again, I've used it along the top. You see along the top there? So that's all I've done. But now, as I said, take your time doing it. I mean, I've rushed this because of the video, but see all this here where it's faded. I mean, like I said, if you use a black Sharpie or a fine liner, you can go over those lines. Do you know what I mean? And get rid of them. And then, I haven't put any waters in, so it's literally a case of, but I honestly think that dries white glue would be brilliant. It's available on Cardio website. So you can get it on there. I'm not sure how much it is. It's not very much actually. But had I had more time, you know, I would have used it for you guys to show you. But I think it'd be much better than the white fine liner because it's thicker, isn't it? It's quite it kind of, all that what's that other stuff? White fluffy stuff. Is that what it's called? You know, where you put it on as liquid and you put the heat gun on it and it all fluffs up. That would be brilliant for like round here and maybe across the top. But that's it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. I hope it's helped. Obviously, drop me a line. I'm always on the Facebook page if there's any questions. Okay, that's all from me. Take care. Bye.